Today we have a doubleheader, and first up is going to be the girls' game with the Brownsville Veterans Memorial Lady Chargers hosting the Edcouch Elsa Lady Jackets. Interesting matchup here, late season. As the year winds down, the Lady Chargers have clinched an outright district title, and they are the only team in the district to have clinched a playoff spot. Edcouch Elsa is one of the three teams in the district right now, below Brownsville Veterans, looking to clinch a playoff spot. They can help themselves with a win tonight. Seven and 6 records. Also, with boasting 7 and 6 records tonight, are Mercedes and Valley View. Elsewhere in the district, Mercedes is taking on Brownsville Lopez tonight, and Valley View is going to take on Donna High, who is taking on Brownsville Pace. I mean, who is also tied with Brownsville Pace, who are a game out of the other three teams in the district. So right now it's anybody's game. Edcouch Elsa drops a game here. Maybe Brownsville Pace, Donna High get a game and maybe help themselves into clinching a spot. So there's a lot up in the air currently right now. So basically, if you're Edcouch Elsa, Mercedes, Valley View, Brownsville Pace, and Donna High, you got to win or you're done. I think Edcouch Elsa, Mercedes, and Valley View, if you win, you're in. So there's a lot going on right now, late season implications. As we mentioned, the undefeated Brownsville Veterans Lady Chargers right now are the only team that have clinched a playoff spot in the district. So as we announce the starting lineups right now, we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to be right back with more from Brownsville Veterans Memorial High School. Keep it here. We'll be right back.
D-Tronics does it all, from audio, video, alarms, tint, and more. Visit dtronics.com to see all the latest installs. D-Tronics, for your auto, home, or business.
I am breathing amplifiers, earth-shaking speakers.
Thanks for watching Real Sports Live. Thanks for watching Real Sports Live.
Real Sports 5, number 1.
Hacienda Ford. Hacienda has it. Has what? Low monthly payments, a friendly buying process, and customer service like no other. It's simply a different way. It's a car buying experience you'll enjoy. With a huge Ford selection like Ford F-150s, Mustangs, Explorers, Escapes, the Ford Raptor, and a whole bunch more, buying a new Ford should be fun, and that's why we do it. Come see the difference at Hacienda Ford.
Hacienda has it.
Hi, we're Robert Bella's favorite cats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mark Molina, on the call, live from Brownsville Veterans Memorial High School. We're at Real Sports Live. I want to remind everybody, just go and like us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Find us on all those social media sites, on YouTube. You'll be able to catch these games and much, much more right after they go live. This is the first leg of our doubleheader. Tonight, we will also have the boys taking on Edcouch Elsa. The boys, Brownsville Veterans Memorial Chargers taking on the Edcouch Elsa Yellow Jackets in the boys game tonight. The Chargers in that game trying to make Friday a lot more interesting as they take on pace. Both teams right now sit with a 1-loss record in the district and are vying for a district championship. And Edcouch Elsa just trying to keep above water and hopefully stay in the playoff mix. But let's go to the court. We're going to have Brownsville Veterans Katie Esquivel, sophomore, jumping again. Edcouch Elsa's Madison Trevino. And here we go. Tips controlled by Edcouch Elsa. And each team giving up baskets to seniors, it would look like. So 2-2 with 7:43 here. Going to the bench with Destiny Contreras for Brownsville Veterans, a senior this year. So the score's 2-2. And now it looks like we'll get going. Bringing the ball up is Mia Flores. Flores from the wing takes a deep shot, misses. And that's going to be a rebound by Lizzie Garza. Garza comes back the other way. Dribbles, passes it back out. And that's Bree Guateria with the miss there. Alexandra Parchment from the top, passes it back to Guateria, and that's Juju Alvarez with the runner, misses. And rebound by Edcouch Elsa. Coming back the other way, it's Madison Trevino. Trevino tries to get it Mireles. Mireles passes it back out. Mia Flores is going to try on the dribble, takes it inside, misses the layup, and it's coming back the other way. Guateria passes it up ahead to Alex Parchment. Parchment gets it into Katie Esquivel. Turns around and scores. Nice move by Esquivel there in the paint. Pass up ahead from Flores. Intended for Alvarado. Alvarado's not going to be able to make it there. And the ball's coming back the other way. Alvarez to Parchment. Guateria inside to Esquivel. Esquivel down to Lizzie Garza. Garza misses. And it's coming back the other way on the rebound. Victoria Mireles. Mireles passes it back to Josie Alvarado. Alvarado goes up with it and comes back down. They're going to call the travel. Ball's going to go back over to Brownsville Veterans. Lady Chargers lead 4-2 with 5 minutes, 56 seconds to go here in the first quarter. And the Lady Chargers, the only team in this District 32-5A that have clinched a playoff spot as well as an outright district title. Parchment from the wing, misses, short, rebound. Esquivel puts it back, easy layup. Guateria steals it, and there's the easy layup. And just like that, it's 8-2. Brownsville Veterans. Edcouch Elsa is going to call a timeout with 5:29 remaining. The Lady Chargers coming out on fire here. 5 minutes, 29 seconds remaining in the first quarter. This is Real Sports Live. Let's take a quick break.
Hi, we're Mackay Bulldogs. Thanks for watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
This game is brought to you in part by...
And we're back. There was a steal a second ago by Alex Parchman, and she brings it back the other way for another easy layup. Brownsville Veterans up 10-0. And hard to the hole for Edcouch Elsa. That's Connie Villanueva. Doesn't get the hoop, but she's going to the line for two. Villanueva going to be shooting the first free throws of the night for either team. A couple of turnovers already here by Edcouch Elsa, and Brownsville Veterans has taken advantage of those, and it's a big reason why they're up 10-2 here in the early going, as Villanueva sinks the first. Misses the second one, but there's the rebound. And there's the bucket for Edcouch Elsa. Parchment gets caught at half court. Referee's going to blow the whistle, and it's going to come back to Brownsville Veterans. Parchment has the ball knocked away by Madison Trevino. Parchment on the dribble, stops, shoots, misses, rebound Esquivel. Esquivel puts it back up for another bucket. Esquivel having a nice game early on in the post. And there's another steal. Buteria coming back the other way. Buteria hasn't knocked it away. And that's Madison Trevino. Third it up to Mia Flores. Trevino gets in the lane, misses the layup. Send back the other way. That's Alexa Torres. Juju Alvarez to Torres to Parchment. Parchment dribbles, passes it out to Buteria. Deep pass to Juju Alvarez. Alvarez for three, misses, and Buteria is there for the rebound. Referee's going to call foul here. It's going to go the other way. 12-5, 3 minutes, 37 seconds to go. Nira Jimenez, the runner in the lane, misses. And there's a rebound by Parchment. Pass it back to Torres, and Torres is going to bring it up the court. Torres loses it off her foot, and back the other way is Mia Flores. Edcouch has the numbers. Flores takes it in and scores. And there's another steal. Both teams coming out a little sloppy. Trevino loses the ball, tries to recover, but she's going to get called with the travel. Bree Buteria is going to sit down. Lizzie Garza is going to come back in for Brownsville Veterans. Lady Chargers lead 12-7 with 2 minutes, 50 seconds left to go in the opening quarter. And Lizzie Garza just checked in. She's going to get called with the travel, and the ball's going to get given back to Edcouch Elsa, going back the other way. The Lady Jackets, if it weren't for a couple of turnovers here in the early going, might be in better shape, but even still, only down by 5 with 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go, and a game that they desperately need. Shots blocked. Coming back the other way, that's Lizzie Garza. Garza to a trailing Juju Alvarez. Alvarez makes the long jumper. Leads back to 7 for Brownsville Veterans. Jimenez is going to drive, stops, shoots, misses, in and out. Brownsville veterans Katie Esquivel tries to save it, but can't. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to stay with Edcouch Elsa. Esquivel is going to sit down, and in comes Ana Trevino. Schuster takes it away on the inbound, but she stepped on the line, and the ball's going to stay with Edcouch Elsa. Juju Alvarez almost came up with that steal. There's the inbound. Sarah Sumbil. Oh, and there's a long three by Josie Alvarado. 14-10, Brownsville veterans. A minute 51 to go here in the first quarter. Alexa Torres, pass it to Lizzie Garza. Garza, pass it to Parchman out on the wing. Parchman shoots, scores for three. Brownsville veterans back up 17-10 with a minute 34 to go. Nira Jimenez loses the ball out of bounds. And back the other way we go. Parchman to Juju Alvarez in the corner. Alvarez gets it out to Alexa Torres. Parchman to Alvarez. Alvarez tries to go inside to Trevino. Alvarez tried to get it back to Parchman. Parchman loses the ball, and it's going to go to Edcouch Elsa with a minute 13 remaining in the first quarter. Again, the Lady Jackets trying to secure a playoff spot in a very, very crowded 32-5A, but they're going to have to go through the district leading and undefeated Lady Chargers to do it. Tough task on the road. Parchman goes to the floor with Jimenez. It's crowd by Edcouch Elsa. And that's Sarah Sumbil with the runner to make it 17-12. Parchman into Lizzie Garza. Garza gets it picked away. That's Josie Alvarado. And they're going to call the foul. That's going to be just the third of the game, but the third already on the Lady Chargers, who lead this game 17-12 with 42.6 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. Lady Jackets trying to cut into this lead. Jimenez looking for somewhere to go with the ball. Loses it off her leg. Passes it inside to Alvarado. Alvarado nearly loses it. Gets it to Vanueva. Back to Jimenez. Jimenez loses it and ends up in the hands of the Lady Chargers. And Jimenez steals it up ahead to Alvarado. Alvarado with the easy bucket. And the Lady Chargers coming out with some sloppy basketball, but still retain the lead, 17-14. And there's another steal by the Lady Chargers as time expires. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Both teams committing turnovers here in the early going, but it's the Lady Chargers with the 17-14 lead. This is Real Sports Live. We'll be back right after this.
Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the concession stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the concession stand.
Hi, we're the Lady Tigers, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Internet is more than just uploads and downloads. It's about connecting people. VTX1 Companies is here for you, bringing communities closer together. VTX1 has connected customers for almost 70 years. Our internet service spans across South Texas to some of the most remote areas. Faster wireless service is now available in Progreso, Lozano, Rangerville, and Rancho Viejo. Call 1-800-446-2031 or visit vtx1.net to find out more.
And we're back here from Brownsville Veterans. I'm Mark Molina with Real Sports Live. Second quarter about to get going with the Lady Chargers hosting the Lady Jackets, who are fighting for their playoff lives tonight against the district, already crowned district champion, Lady Chargers. Torres shoots, misses, and there's the rebound. That's Victoria Mireles. Edcouch Elsa coming back the other way. Can tie it with the 3 here. Pass to Mireles. Back into Trevino. Trevino misses the layup, but she's going to go to the line for 2. It's going to be the 4th foul on the Lady Chargers. Trevino sinks the first one. And Trevino makes both. Makes it a 1-point game. Esquivel is going to check back in as Sherilyn Martinez is going to take a seat for Brownsville veterans. Esquivel had a pretty good start, took a seat. Torres, deep 3 in the corner, puts it in. Second 3 for the Lady Chargers here in the first half. There's Trevino being crowded by Buteria, and Trevino gets around Esquivel and puts it in the layup. Brownsville veterans leads 20-18, 6:54 to go. Esquivel gets in the paint, up, misses. Rebound Edcouch Elsa. Coming back the other way is Trevino. Trevino's going to drive. Trevino goes to the hole, misses. Would have got the continuation there, but the ball doesn't fall, so Trevino's going to go to the line once again. 2-point game. Can tie things here if she's able to sink them both. Trevino's going to miss the first one off the front of the rim. Parchmont's going to check back in for Brownsville veterans as Juju Alvarez takes a seat. And Trevino splits the free throws. 2019 Brownsville veterans ahead of Edcouch Elsa. 6:38 to go here in the second quarter. Parchmont throws it up ahead to Torres. Torres finds Katie Esquivel wide open underneath, and Esquivel has another easy bucket in the paint. What a first half she's having. They try to throw it back in. It's deflected by Esquivel. And the referee is going to call a foul on Edcouch. It's going to come back the other way. 22-19, Brownsville veterans leading with the ball. 6 minutes, 13 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Buteria finds Torres on the wing, misses. Rebound, Josie Alvarado. Mia Flores throws it up ahead to Madison Trevino. Trevino tries to dribble it in, but Buteria is there to cut her off. Jimenez drives in, loses out of bounds. Last touch by Brownsville veterans. And the ball is going to stay with Edcouch Elsa. Alexa Torres is going to have a seat. And Juju Torres is going to check back in after a quick rest. Mireles to Flores in the corner, who misses a 3. Rebound, Buteria. Buteria coming back the other way to Alvarez. Stops, shoots the deep 2. Rebound, Esquivel puts it back up and in. Esquivel with another bucket, and this time she's going to the line for an and-one opportunity. What a game Esquivel's having underneath. Not the biggest on the floor, but she seems to always be in the right position and does a really good job here on the boards. Misses the free throw, in and out. But the Lady Chargers lead 24-19 with 5 minutes, 25 seconds to go. Up ahead, that's Alvarado. Deep in the paint, puts it up and in. And the Lady Jackets not going anywhere. They've had some success in the paint. Playing solid defense. Guiteria gets the double team. Guiteria splits the defense, tries to pass it up to Parchment. That's Madison Trevino, tried to save it right into the hands of Parchment, who steps on the line, and they're going to call it out of bounds. Ball going over to Edcouch Elsa. Lady Chargers running pretty deep here, while Edcouch Elsa dressed out 7 players tonight. So we'll see if the fatigue starts to be an issue. Trevino corralled by Esquivel at the free throw line. Jimenez looking for somewhere to go for it. Go with it. She's going to put it on the floor. Passes it into Alvarado. Alvarado tries to put it up. She loses it. Ball's going to stay with Edcouch Elsa. .429 to go here in the first half. Lady Chargers up 24-21. Inbound to Jimenez. Jimenez puts a move on, misses, in and out. Coming back the other way, it's Parchment. Parchment passes up the head to Juju Alvarez. Alvarez finds a trailing Ana Trevino. Trevino passes it back out. And they give it to Esquivel on the baseline. Puts it up, misses. Esquivel gets her own rebound. Passes it out to Garza. Garza puts it up, misses. That's Alvarez with the rebound. She loses it to Mia Flores. And timeout by Edcouch Elsa. So 4 minutes to go. The Lady Chargers lead 24-21. This is Real Sports Live. We'll be back right after this.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
Thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
And we're back here at Brownsville Veterans Memorial High School with the Lady Chargers leading the visiting Lady Jackets 24-21 with 4 minutes to go here in the first half. The Lady Jackets sticking around here. They've had some issues holding on to the ball, but so have the Lady Chargers here in a very physical game early on. And the Lady Jackets desperately need this game to hopefully lock up a playoff spot, and that's not going to help. That ball thrown away by Mia Flores, and it's going to come back to the Lady Chargers with a 3-point lead. Parchment bringing the ball up the floor. Gets it to Garza. Garza across the court to Alvarez. Alvarez dribbles, tries to dish it. She loses the ball. And back the other way, it's Mia Flores. Flores to Mireles. And there's Lizzie Garza, pokes the ball away. And she throws the ball back to Alvarez, but a little bit out of her reach. And there's another thrown away pass by the Lady Chargers. 3:23 to go here in the second quarter. Lady Chargers have led by as much as 7. And to the hole is Trevino. She's going to get blocked by Esquivel. Garza comes out of there with the basketball. Garza to Alvarez. Alvarez is going to take a 3 from the wing. Misses. That's rebound by Alvarado. Up ahead, Trevino. Trevino tries to get it into Jimenez. Overthrows it. And there's another errant pass. And another turnover. Lady Chargers have led by many as 7 in this first half on a couple of occasions. But the Lady Jackets hanging around. Parchment, she's going to try from the wing. Misses. Rebound to Trevino. Missed. And Esquivel's there to clean it up. And she has another bucket. An impressive first half by the sophomore, Katie Esquivel. Trevino in, steps in front of that pass, back the other way to Parchment. Parchment tried to get it ahead to Alvarez. Loses it. And the ball ends up in the hands of Trevino. Up ahead to Alvarado. Alvarado misses the layup. Wide open, point blank. Tough break there by the Lady Jackets. Coming back the other way. It's 26-21. Esquivel puts it up, misses, but she's going to go to the line. Tough break there by Edcouch Elsa. Alvarado had what looked like a would-be layup. Couldn't put it in. Coming back the other way, Esquivel going to go to the line for 2. She's going to put the first one in to make it 27-21, 2:07 to go. Garza is going to sit down. Huiteria is going to come back in. Sarah Zumbillo is going to check in while Madison Trevino is going to take a seat for Edcouch Elsa. And Esquivel sinks both. Put the Lady Chargers back up by 7. 28-21 with 2 minutes. 2 minutes exactly to go. Jimenez trying to look for a lane, but Esquivel right on her. Passes underneath to Connie Villanueva. She can't handle the pass, and it's going to go right back the other way to the Lady Chargers. Alyssa Esquivel is going to check in for the Lady Chargers. While Ana Trevino is going to take a seat. Huiteria brings it up, passes it to Parchment. Parchment to Esquivel. Back to Huiteria, drives, dishes. Torres. Ball gets back out to Parchment. Huiteria dribbles, puts it in the lane. Misses. There's Esquivel to clean it up, and another hoop for Esquivel. Esquivel, a couple of big second chance points here. It's in the early going. It's 30-21. We're almost at a minute to go. Losing it is Zumbillo in the lane. And the Lady Chargers going to try to extend their lead. Upper head to Huiteria. Huiteria stopped, thought about it. Passes it back out to Torres. And Torres is going to reset here. As well, Huiteria. Torres from the wing shoots. In and out, rebound. That's Jimenez. And the foul's going to be called on Parchment. Just the 6th foul on Brownsville Veterans. Just the 9th total here in the first half. 43 seconds to go. Lady Chargers leading 30-21. Flores to Zumbillo. Jimenez from the top of the key. Drives, turns, shoots, misses. Zumbillo is going to get tied up with Torres, it looks like, and they're going to call the jump ball. Possession arrow to Edcouch Elsa. 21.1 seconds to go in the first half. Lady Chargers up 30-21. Inbound Alvarado to Flores. Flores passes it to Jimenez for 3, and Jimenez puts it in. Big bucket there for the Lady Jackets. It's 30-24. 8 seconds to go. Parchment sees the double team. Huiteria puts the ball on the floor. Passes it to Torres. Torres is going to try to do something with it. Can't, and that's how the half is going to expire. The Lady Chargers up 30-24. But a very, very game Lady Jackets team fighting for their playoff lives. Right behind them. It's only a 6-point game here at the half. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back with the second half. I'm Mark Molina. This is Real Sports Live.
Hacienda Ford. Hacienda has it. Has what? Low monthly payments, a friendly buying process, and customer service like no other. It's simply a different way. It's a car buying experience you'll enjoy. With a huge Ford selection like Ford F-150s, Mustangs, Explorers, Escapes, the Ford Raptor, and a whole bunch more, buying a new Ford should be fun, and that's why we do it. Come see the difference at Hacienda Ford.
Hacienda has it.
We are the Patriots. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Services have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Hi, we're Mission Veterans, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live. Woo!
The D-Tronics Inventory Blowout Sale going on now. Get a pair of 300-watt tweeters for just $1, speakers for $12, subs $25, radios with Bluetooth $29. Go to dtronics.com for more info. D-Tronics, fire-breathing sound.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Hi, we're the Lady Diamondbacks, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Hi, I'm Coach Nava with Westago East High School. Thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations. It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Hi, we're PJ Lady Bears, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live. Go!
Welcome back. This is Mark Molina with Real Sports Live. We're at halftime right now between the Brownsville Veterans Lady Chargers and the visiting Edcouch Elsa Lady Jackets, who are in a must-win situation right now, but are sticking around early on. Lady Jackets down by as many as 10 at one point early on, but have managed to go into the half down just 6. So far, top scorers right now is Katie Esquivel, a sophomore post for Brownsville Veterans, with 16 points. With 10 coming in the second quarter, she's had herself a heck of a game so far. 16 of the Lady Chargers' 30 points. Right now, just commanding the paint on both ends. And Alvarado with 7 points for the Lady Jackets, as well as Jimenez. Those are the leading scorers for the Lady Jackets. Just about 2 minutes to go here at the half. But the Lady Chargers right now have really not much to play for. They've already wrapped up the top seed. They wrapped up the district title. The only thing they would be looking for is an undefeated district title here. Trying to achieve that, but the Lady Jackets just hanging around so far. But Esquivel right now, really, really tough problem for the Lady Jackets. She's having a field day underneath. So we'll see if the Lady Jackets can come out, find some answers for the sophomore post. But we're about a minute and a half away from the start of the third quarter. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back with the start of the second half. Keep it here. This is Real Sports Live. I'm Mark Molina. We'll be right back.
Hi, we're the Lady Wildcats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Hi, we're Edinburgh Cougars, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Hacienda Ford. Hacienda has it. Has what? Low monthly payments, a friendly buying process, and customer service like no other. It's simply a different way. It's a car buying experience you'll enjoy. With a huge Ford selection like Ford F-150s, Mustangs, Explorers, Escapes, the Ford Raptor, and a whole bunch more, buying a new Ford should be fun, and that's why we do it. Come see the difference at Hacienda Ford.
Hacienda has it.
We're moments away from the start of the third quarter. Inbounding the ball will be Brownsville Veterans. Alexa Torres. Whistle here by the referee. They reset the clock back to 8 minutes, and we're going to get going again. Torres inbounds to Alvarez. Back to Torres. Back to Alvarez. To Lizzie Garza. Lizzie Garza loses it. Garza gets it back underneath. She shoots. She scores. She's going to the line for a chance at a three-point play opportunity. Good ball movement there to open the third quarter. The Lady Chargers lead 32-24, and after that shot by Garza, 33-24 with 7:42 left to go in the third quarter. The Lady Chargers leading the Lady Jackets, who are trying to secure a playoff spot with a 7-6 record, along with 3 other teams in the district with identical records. 2 others, excuse me. Both Pace and Donna are a game behind. Up ahead, Torres dribbles it back out. Sends it to Garza. Garza back to Torres on the wing. Gives underneath to Esquivel. Back to Torres. Shoots, and she's going to miss. Ball saved by Alyssa Esquivel. There's a miss by the Lady Chargers. There's a scuffle, and Jimenez comes out of it with the ball. Passes it up again, up ahead to Flores. To Villanueva, and it's going to be out of bounds. .650 to go in the third quarter. Alvarez to Torres. Torres is going to try a 3 again. Misses. Rebound Esquivel. Rebound Katie Esquivel. Send it to Garza underneath. She loses the ball. It's coming back. Connie Villanueva. Ball's going to go over to the Lady Chargers. Garza to Alvarez. Lady Jackets really defending the perimeter well. Not allowing much to get into the paint, and there's a errant pass. Flores throws it up to head to Alvarado. Alvarado with the runner puts it in. Makes it 33-26. Lady Chargers lead. 5:44 to go in the third. Alvarez gives it to Garza. Garza's looking to get it into Esquivel. Pass it to Alyssa Esquivel. She can't put it in. And the ball's coming back the other way. Here's Jimenez. Blocked by Katie Esquivel in the lane. Good defensive play there by Esquivel, who's getting it done on both ends. Garza brings it up. She's going to get fouled. Foul's going to go on Villanueva. It's going to be the second foul on the Lady Jackets. 5:10 to go in the third. There's Parchment. Gets it in the Garza. Garza dumps it off to Esquivel. Esquivel tries to get it to Parchment. Has it knocked away. And Alvarez controls it. And they're going to call another foul on Villanueva. Three fouls here in the third quarter. Alvarez misses that one. Katie Esquivel rebounds. Passes it back to Trevino. Trevino misses, and Garza comes out of the paint with the ball. Gives it to Torres, and she's going to get fouled. fourth foul on the Lady Jackets already here in the quarter. Garza trying to get it into Esquivel. Esquivel goes to the ground. And the ball is going to be out of bounds on the Lady Chargers. Edcouch Elsa ball. Jimenez trying to deal with the press, but throws it away. Tried to get it to Flores. Ball's going out of bounds. And over to the Lady Chargers. Torres gets it to Alvarez in the corner. Cross-court pass to Parchment. Parchment back to Torres. Back to Alvarez. Wide open three. Misses. Garza with the rebound. Tries to put it up off the top of the backboard. And there's going to be, it's going to be called out of bounds. Touch the top of the backboard, going back the other way. 4:10 to go in the third quarter. Lady Chargers up 33-26. Jimenez stops, puts it up, misses. Garza comes up with the rebound. Torres bringing it back up the court. Hands it off to Alvarez. To Parchment, into Esquivel. Esquivel is going to drive, and in. Another 2 points for Esquivel. The sophomore having a great game. 16 first half points. A block and a bucket already here in the third quarter. Once again, the Lady Chargers push the lead to 9. Each time the Lady Chargers have gotten a little bit of a cushion during the first half, the Lady Jackets have answered and cut the lead down. Just can't sustain any momentum. Alvarez surveying the defense, gets it to Garza, passes out to Torres. Back to Alvarez and back to Garza, but it goes off her fingertips, and the ball is going to go right back over to Edcouch Elsa. With 3:17 to go, Lady Chargers up 35-26. Jimenez nearly loses it on the inbound. Mireles does. Parchment steals it. Passes it to Garza, who finds it. Alvarez, they're going to give it to Esquivel. Esquivel goes to work, finds Garza. Garza misses, gets her own rebound. She posts up, she misses again. And Garza, once again, nearly, and she's able to corral it on the floor. And there's going to be a timeout. Good little sequence in the paint there by Garza. But there's a timeout on the floor. 2:55 left to go in the third quarter. Lady Chargers up 35-26 with the ball. This is Real Sports Live. Let's take a break.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Hi, we're PJ Southwest Avenida. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
And we're back out of the timeout. Inbounding the ball for the Lady Chargers is going to be Alex Parchment. Parchment gets it to Esquivel. Buiteria to Parchment. Parchment shoots, misses. Garza's there with another offensive rebound. Puts it back. Katie Esquivel goes for it on the floor. Ties up with Mia Flores. They're going to call the jump ball. Possession arrow over to Edcouch Elsa. Just trying to cut into this lead, and there's another tie up there between Parchment and Jimenez, and the possession arrow now with Brownsville veterans, so the Lady Chargers are going to get the ball right back. Alvarez to Buiteria. Cross court to Parchment. Parchment tries from the wing, short. Rebound Alvarado. Jimenez passes it up right into the hands of Buiteria. Buiteria brings it back up the court. Parchment passes to Buiteria in the corner. Buiteria dribbles, dishes it back out. Alvarez thought about it, tries to get it to Garza. Can't corral the pass. Villanueva back the other way. Stops, puts it up. Too hard. Garza comes back the other way. Garza passes it to Alvarez just ahead, and Alvarez, oh, excuse me, that's Katie Esquivel. Esquivel, another 2 points. She has 20 on the night. Lead is swell to 11. And that's Alvarado, too hard. Trying to save it is Villanueva, and it's going to go out of bounds. And back to the Lady Chargers, who are up 37-26 with 1:31 to go. Their largest lead of the night so far. Trying to get that cushion and pull away. Torres to Witeria. Witeria for three, misses. Trevino saves it. Back to Torres. Torres back to Witeria on the wing. In and out. Rebound Jimenez. Flores passes it out to Alvarado. Alvarado misses the layup. Lady Chargers bring it back up. 49 seconds to go. Torres to Witeria. Witeria to Parchment, wide open on the perimeter, and sinks it. One was bound to fall. And the Lady Chargers suddenly up 14. And there's the tie-up. Ref calls the jump ball. Possession is going to go over to Edcouch Elsa. He trails 40-26 with 31.1 seconds to go here in the third. Garza is going to take a seat. Sherilyn Martinez is going to check in. 25 seconds to go in the third quarter. Flores loses it out of bounds, but it's going to be last touch by the Lady Chargers. Flores gets it into Zumbido. And Flores in control. Jimenez gets the ball. Back at the top, she dribbles, stops, shoots. She's off the mark, but she's going to go to the line with 7.2 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 14 points to lead here for the Lady Chargers over the visiting Lady Jackets, who are in desperate need of a win to keep their playoff hopes alive. Lady Chargers, again, the district champions and the only team to clinch a playoff spot. A win here for Edcouch Elsa could clinch them a spot. And Thirst Parchment, she misses at the buzzer. But if that's going to happen for Edcouch Elsa, they're going to have an uphill climb going into the fourth quarter as they trail the Lady Chargers 40-27. That's the end of the third quarter. 8 minutes to go in this one. Let's take a break. I'm Mark Molina with Real Sports Live.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
And we're back, and we're just starting the fourth quarter. Torres starts with a three from the wing. (43-27) Lady Chargers. Missed by Alvarado. Rebound Lady Chargers. The Lady Chargers coming out aggressive to start. Buiteria brings it up, dribbles into the paint, passes it back out. Buiteria deep in the corner. Parchment at the top of the key. She puts it, she dribbles, she passes it out. And that's Martinez for three. Back-to-back threes by the Lady Chargers. And the Lady Chargers beginning to run away with this one. Now up 46-27 with 7 minutes to go with back-to-back threes to start the fourth quarter. And there's another turnover. Referee's going to call the foul. Ball's going to stay with Edcouch Elsa. Back-to-back threes to start the fourth quarter for the Lady Chargers, who now lead by 19, their biggest of the game. Ball into Flores, back out to Alvarado. Jimenez, she dribbles up, misses, rebound Buiteria. Buiteria gets it to Martinez. Martinez dishes underneath to Ana Trevino. Trevino misses. Rebound, Edcouch Elsa. Up ahead to Flores. Flores dribbles. She's blocked by Trevino. And Buiteria leading the break the other way. Trevino goes up with it, misses. Rebound, Jimenez. Jimenez tried to get it to Alvarado, but Torres went for the steal, and she's going to get called for the foul. Crowd doesn't like that. Brownsville Veterans coach Arnold Torres doesn't like that. 6:09 to go, 46-27, Lady Chargers with the lead. They get the ball to Jimenez. Jimenez goes up, fouled. Not the way the Lady Jackets wanted to start the fourth quarter, giving up back-to-back threes to the Lady Chargers. Here's Jimenez at the line. Jimenez puts in the first. Makes it 46-28. Sinks the second. 46-29. 6 minutes to go in the game. Buiteria to Martinez. Martinez to Trevino. And Parchment comes down to make the rebound. They're going to call a jump ball, and possession arrow is going to go to Edcouch Elsa. Under 6 minutes to play in the game. Pass up ahead to Mireles. Mireles shoots, misses. They're going to call it jump ball. Possession arrow goes over to Brownsville Veterans. Buiteria deep in the corner. Ball goes out of bounds. It was off Flores. Ball stays with the Lady Chargers. Parchment gets it deep on the perimeter, drives in, scores. 48-29, about 5 minutes to go here. Mireles to the hole, dribbles, she scores. We're inside of 5 minutes to play. Parchment stops, shoots for three, misses. Rebound Mireles. Flores bringing it up the court. Gives out to Trevino, who shoots a three, and she misses. Buiteria with the rebound, and she's coming back the other way. Loses the ball off her foot, regains control. Ref's going to call the double dribble. Ball's going to go over to the Lady Jackets. Alvarez Garza, Katie Esquivel, and Valentina Mad checking in for Lady Chargers. Jimenez goes up. She's met by Mad. Katie Esquivel grabs the rebound, passes up ahead to Alvarez. Alvarez gets it in, trying to get it into Mad. The ball's going to be knocked away by Trevino. 4 minutes, 1 second to play in the game. Lady Chargers up 48-31. Mad from the free throw line misses. Katie Esquivel rebounds, passes out to Alvarez. Alvarez misses short. But the ball is going to stay with the Lady Chargers. Jimenez is going to sit down. Sarah Zumbillo is going to check back in. Mad is going to try it from the free throw line again. She gets blocked by Trevino. They're going to call it jump ball. The ball is going to go back to Edcouch Elsa. 3 minutes, 50 seconds to go. 48-31 lead here for the Lady Chargers over the Lady Jackets. Flores up ahead of Villanueva to Mireles. Mireles puts it in to make it a 15-point game. 3:29 to go. Just want to remind everybody that Real Sports Live is going to have the second part of the doubleheader as the Brownsville Veterans Memorial Boys host the Edcouch Elsa Yellow Jackets. Flores brings it up the court, dribbles inside. Trevino, long shot, misses. Rebound by Katie Esquivel. Buiteria trying to get up the court. She's going to get fouled by Trevino. 5 fouls apiece after that one. 3:03. Now 3 minutes to go in the game. Alvarez to Garza. Garza is going for three. She gets fouled, and she's going to go to the line for 3 shots. There's the old adage, never foul a jump shooter, and that's the reason why. So at 2:55 to go, Lizzie Garza at the line for 3. Misses the first one. Garza makes the second. It's a 16-point game, but for a lot of this game, the Edcouch Elsa Lady Jackets were right there. Avoided falling too far behind, but in the second half, the Lady Chargers just way too much as Buiteria shoots a straightaway 3. Misses. Garza with the rebound. Back out to Alvarez. Buiteria gets to the Garza. Garza is going to drive in. She's going to score, but it's going to be waved off as Trevino is going to take the charge. And the ball's coming back the other way. .238 to go in the game. There's the whistle. Ball goes over to the Lady Chargers. 2:22 to go in the game. 49-33. Lady Chargers over the Lady Jackets. Alvarez to Garza. Garza gives it to Mad inside. Turns around, shoots, misses. Rebound by Trevino. Trevino looking for somewhere to go with it. It ends up in the hands of Esquivel. Esquivel tried to get it cross court to a trading Gracie Arteaga, but goes out of bounds. We're inside of 2 minutes to go. And there's a thrown away pass by the Lady Jackets. Again, we have the boys game coming up soon after this. Alvarez gets it to Garza. Garza to Arteaga, who shoots, misses. Katie Esquivel gets the rebound, gives it to Garza. Garza with the jumper, puts it in. Makes it 51-33 with about a minute and a half to go. Trevino gets it to Flores. Flores drives, puts it up around from the free throw line, misses. Mad with the rebound. Garza loses it. Trevino gets it to Mireles. Mireles puts in the layup on the other end. Coming up on a minute to go. Lady Chargers up 51-35. Alvarez to Garza. Garza dumps it up to Esquivel. Esquivel, easy bucket. She's had quite a bit of them tonight. 53-35. Villanueva went to the hole, missed. 35 seconds to go. Back into Esquivel. Esquivel loses it. Mia Flores able to save it. Mireles throws it up ahead to Trevino. Trevino is going to get fouled. That's going to go on Mad with 22.7 seconds left. At the free throw line, Trevino misses the first one. They were in the bonus. 14 seconds to go as time's going to tick off. Arteaga puts it up, misses. 5 seconds to go. And a gimme by Flores. And that's how the game's going to end. 53-37. The Lady Chargers pick up another win in District 32. 5A, and a crushing defeat to the Lady Jackets, who fall to 7-7. We'll see how the rest of the night goes in the district for these Lady Jackets and see if they have hopes of a playoff spot. About 15 minutes away for the second half of the doubleheader, and as we see Coach David Cantu present the Lady Chargers with their district title trophy. Undefeated campaign in District 32 5A play. But that's how this game's going to end. The final score, 53-37. Lady Chargers over the visiting Lady Jackets. Well, that's going to do it here for the girls' game. But keep an eye out here on Real Sports Live. We're going to come back in about 15 minutes with the boys' game as the Brownsville Veterans Chargers, who are tied for first place, taking on the visiting Edcouch Elsa Yellow Jackets. Keep it here, Real Sports Live. Thank you for joining us. I'm Mark Molina, and we'll be back with the boys' game in 15 minutes. Remember, go follow us. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and keep your eyes out for the second game